Hello, everybody. My name is Tommy Ray. I'm currently living in the Caribbean, and I wanted to come to you tonight to begin my first official vlogging experience. I hope to begin tonight on a pathway and quest to become much more popular, but ultimately to create inspiration and value to you all. So tonight, as I was contemplating, I wanted to come to you tonight and call this when becoming the best version of yourself. So my biggest question is, and my wonder is, do you ever have those days when you simply withdraw? Like, your body and mind just desire peace and quiet with solitude. I don't consider it depression, but I just, you want silence. And I fight with this because I know there's so much to do each day to reach our dreams that we all desire. And yet I desire today was just to stay inside and just be in complete silence. I mean, I turned my phone off. I didn't want to listen to YouTube channels, music, movies. All I wanted to do was just kind of just withdraw inside of myself and try to, like, I don't know if it's just I needed a recharging or what it was. But I started thinking it's been almost 4 years officially this month that I decided to transform my life. In May of 2014 was the first time that I listened to Rhonda Byrne's The Secret. And even though the information was not new, however, it did create, changes and desires that I wanted to incorporate into my life. At the time, I was working a 40-hour work week, like we're always taught to do. I was making a good salary, except I just felt unfulfilled. So, and I desire more. I mean, a lot more, especially freedom. And I think we all kind of want the desire for freedom, not only financially, but also location based. My ultimate desire is to be able to live anywhere in the world, and money would just magically appear. And a lot of times when we watch YouTube videos or we listen to certain authors, sometimes we think that's what's going to happen. But after The Secret, I started reading other books, and I then added YouTube channels to gain wisdom along with knowledge. And as you listen to this and you learn more about me and perhaps start reading my material, have you gone through these same situations? So ultimately, goals, like instructed by so many motivational speakers and teachers, goals are the first step. Some people say you shouldn't make goals. Some people you should. First, it was developed the passive income so many desire. Who doesn't want money just to come into their checking accounts from all over the world where they're doing something that they love because of a product or because of something that you can create for somebody else. So in return, I created Tommy Ray Music, I created Tommy Ray Books, and I created Tommy Ray Insights, along with this YouTube channel. And so after reworking the goals and then breaking things down even further, I decided ultimately my true purpose and sense is to create inspiration and value to the world in any way I can think of, including hopefully inspiring others. So first, I created Tommy Ray Music. I mean, I've been composing songs as early as my junior high days. And finally, in 2015, I met a producer who was able to get me into a studio professionally, and I recorded my first EP, Crossroads. And the hope was to generate my first passive income stream through royalties. And I had faith people would purchase my songs. The music would get licensed for movies, radio, TV, video games, etc. Then I created Tommy Ray Books. So Tommy Ray Books was born after my first travel adventure in 2012. I decided I wanted to travel and write about the adventures because my favorite book genre has always been travel adventures. I decided I wanted to take the adventure, write about it in some type of journal style, sharing my thoughts and feelings and purposes to hopefully create inspiration for others to follow their heart and their passions. My first ebook, A Country Boy on the Camino, was based on my 2012 pilgrimage along the Camino de Santiago. I walked over 600 miles through France and Spain. And to follow up, now in 2016, I basically went on a self-guided music tour called The Confessions of a Dreamer. And that book, Rambling Across America, the tale of one country boy's unstoppable dream, will be releasing in June of 2018. Finally, Tommy Ray Insights was born. At first, it was primarily acted as a travel review site and a travel diary as I travel around the world and through other places, once again sharing my moments and times to inspire. And then I added the inspirational blog component to it. Once again, to share what I've read and watch or listen to and reform the words to make it more simple or more straightforward for others to follow as well. So now we find ourselves in May of 2018. So currently, I am still striving for the ultimate goal of creating inspiration and value to the world. I have a day job, which I hope is only temporary. In return, desiring the above accomplishments to provide financial freedom along with independence as well for my location. I truly desire to live anywhere I choose and remain in that location for as long as I desire to, or as for short time as I desire to. If things continue like I hope for and pray for, I will partake in at least one long travel adventure per year, which will continue creating a book series that I entitled A Country Boy Series, since I am from a small population of 36 people from a town in Mississippi. I continue to compose lyrics, and when time is available, compose new music so I can release to the world once again for song sales, for licensing opportunities, future performances. The blog continues to inspire through my inspirational quotes that I've obtained from others and create myself through motivation, wisdom, and knowledge, as well as creating that true sense of listening to your heart, trust your instincts, and always maintain unwavering faith. So throughout the day, once again, I had thoughts now, because I've been doing this now for 4 years, and some of you may have just started, some may have been doing a lot longer, and I hope to hear from you. I believed we are what we think. We must maintain the positive, optimistic thought patterns. We need to visualize our desires. By accomplishing these things, I feel I can create my future. I am curious, though, is there a secret formula for manifestation anything? Am I just walking through life with that carrot kind of dangling in front of my face, just leading me down this path to nowhere, which possibly could keep me from continuing in further aspirations of my professional life, that I could be much further down the road at some point? Or am I on a path that's going to create all my desires to where I'll look back and say, oh my goodness, I'm so glad that I did this and glad I believed. So moving forward, I am going to continue trusting the universe. I'm going to continue feeding my mind with inspirational quotes, books, as well as YouTube channels. The main purpose is how I see life is what if? What if everything falls into place like I desire? In 2014, I did set a date to accomplish my desires through my goals, and that deadline is coming up next year in 2019. And I understand I must act. You know, if I don't act, it's just simply daydreaming, which is not going to get you anywhere. So I continue to trust it was never too late, and I'm going to believe in the magic. So I will continue on my adventure here. So keep your heads up. I ask you to follow my path. You know, my goal is to assist you in changing your life any way I can. Let me be the experiment for you. You know, either you'll see a positive outcome, which reinforces everything that we see, read, and hear, and by following me, or you'll watch me crash and burn into reality, and I'll be stuck in that 40-hour work week day until I can retire. So many people told me, including family members, that's what's going to happen to me. But no matter, I'm going to continue to fight and question everything. So currently on my current plate, you know, first, I do have to go to a day job every day. I'm using that day job to provide the current financial resources I need to create my above desires and dreams. I still pray. It's only temporary until I can transition full-time into the above. My second book is planned to release in June of 2018. I have new songs composed. I just got to find the opportunity and time to return to the studio to have my producer bless me with the music that I need to put everything together and release it to the world. I will continue to blog and create travel reviews where I'm not able to travel. I am researching my next big adventure. At a minimum, it'll be a 2-week adventure, but ultimately the goal is a 6-month adventure. I definitely began this vlogging experience, and I hope to continue to gain wisdom and knowledge to improve the vlogging experience for you all, so you'll understand and grasp concepts and improvements from this channel. And finally, I give you all props and just want to say, I desire we all become super successful. The belief is there's plenty to go around for everyone. We live in a world of abundance. So let's unlock our life together and believe our life has no limitations. So below the video, please check out my 3 separate websites. I'm also on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I plan to add new videos either once a week, once a month, however time allows and my experience grows. But once again, let me be your experiment. Here is a guy who was born in a Mississippi town of 36 people and now is trying to live out his dreams of listening to his heart, trusting his instincts, and maintaining unwavering faith that we can accomplish anything and everything if we truly believe and we truly act on those beliefs. Thank you all so much and have a great night.